Hey everybody, whenever you're watching from, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Today we're back in EU4 to continue the Butua Half-Campaign. Last time, we went wild over here in Congo and the Great Lakes region. We've expanded our subjects pretty big, and Kalundwe actually has like, I think, more provinces than I do actually. I should check how much development do they have right now. So Kalundwe has like 109 development. They have, they almost have half of our development. There's not really a way for me to check my stated development. Yeah, we made our two subjects over here big, and we're gonna make them bigger. We're just waiting on truces at the moment. We have like a truce with like everyone here, apart from Soyo, but we can't reach Soyo yet anyway. We also got colonialism last time. We managed to finally get colonialism. I developed it in Sofala, which is why we have Sofala as a 10-16-10 province right now. Really nice. It's also giving us a lot of income. I would have hoped that the gold mine in Sofala would have given us enough income to support a fourth colony so that we can speed it up even further. But no, apparently apparently it's not enough. We're gonna need we're gonna need some more money. So probably the next gold mine. I think it also has to do with like the fact that I am having to pay. Oh, well, actually no, this one doesn't. Oh, it kind of does. Production efficiency, trade efficiency, and national tax is all decreased. Yeah, so part of it is because we are above 66% of our gov cap. So we're kind of have to like shave that. And really the only way that is close to doing that for us would be getting this mission done, which means we're gonna have to breach this number even further to get the 400 development so I can do this mission that lets us form Zimbabwe, which actually makes us an empire. Even though we have empire in our name, we're not actually an empire rank, we're still kingdom. So we need to do the mission so that we can get empire rank, since forming Zimbabwe will make us an empire, and that will increase our gov cap even further. So that just gets us out of the hole. And really the way we're gonna do that is just annexing our subjects over here, which we will do as soon as our modifier over here is gone, which is gonna be in a few months. It's gonna be this year actually, so it's June 1, 1521 right now, and that's gonna be in September too, so July, August, September. Yeah, so 3 months. In 3 months we're gonna have this modifier gone, which means I can start annexing our immediate subjects over here, because they've kind of outlived their usefulness at this point. I kind of want to border these guys now. I still don't know why Medribari is expanding this way. They took Pate over here. What is going on with this side of the map, man? But also, in that brief time that we were a great power, because we did end up getting into great power, we're out of great power again, but we'll get back into it pretty soon. But France rivaled me. So right now we're rival to France and Ethiopia, and they're pretty big. Ethiopia has like double my army. I'm assuming that's mostly mercenaries. I think we can check here. With the rivals. And if we look... Oh! That's just raw? That's just raw? Why is their force limit so big? What the... Oh, because they went quantity. They went quantity, that's why. Yeah, so we have... Our two rivals are a bit dangerous, but I don't think they have claims on us anywhere. I don't think they get claims at all. So we shouldn't have to worry about them attacking us anytime soon, but they will try to like interfere with us. possibly. Especially since like France already has like an island here, so I kind of want to get here pretty soon. I should probably just let's just set this up already so that I don't forget. And that way, as I expand my subject, they'll just fabricate the claims as we go. But yeah, we're kind of waiting on, again, like we're kind of waiting on truces right now. And the first truce that's gonna be up is the one with Rwanda in about 2 years. So until then, we're kind of just chilling. Apart from that, I think once my army is built up, and actually once we annex these guys over here, we should be able to get closer to vassalizing Mahafali. And that's gonna be our way into Madagascar, because right now it's gonna be a bit hard to try and get in. Kilwa failed, so I don't imagine anyone else over here is gonna be able to get in. And thankfully, like, no other great power has like a claim on this stuff. It's just them with each other, so that's gonna have to wait. But anyway, let's go full screen, and then we can continue on. So my colonists are over here. Griqualand is about to finish. We're probably gonna go for... That makes the most sense would be Swellendam. And we're actually down to the last 3 provinces over here in South Africa, which means I can move my colonists over to the provinces over here. So we have like 3 provinces here along the Ivory Coast that I want. As much as I would like to extend even further here to lock down the Cape of Good Hope, it's a bit risky because I'd be competing with the Europeans, and I'm pretty sure they're going to start attacking me if I do that. Also, this is Denmark? Denmark is here. What the? And they have... Okay, no, that's a real marriage. They don't have Sweden and Norway anymore, but it seems like they're doing fine considering they managed to get this stuff. Well, anyway, that's not my problem yet. As for our money, so I can't really, like, this is not really worth building just yet because we haven't stated those areas. And we need admin tech 8 for us to get courthouses, and this is going to be another way to reduce the governing cost on our provinces so that we can get this number back down. That's going to take a while. Yeah, it's going to be 3 years, assuming I don't have to spend my admin for anything else. Same thing with the tax. The only other thing I can think of to try and build here for now would be like... So we already have like forts over here, so that covers our region. The only other thing I can think of to build at the moment would be barracks, like manufactories. Honestly, I should probably do this. If only it was in like more valuable places, because these are all like non-stated. Yeah, I guess we just build barracks for now, just so I can get some more manpower. And I'm gonna limit it to... Manique is not stated, right? Oh, it is. Okay, so these are stated. Kaliman is not, and Hambane is stated. Okay, so these are the ones that I want to have a barracks in, so that we can get some more manpower. And more manpower means faster manpower recovery as well. And then we stop here. I'm still holding this because I'm waiting until I have our third idea group, which is going to be mercenary ideas, so that we can get elite mercenaries. I don't want to waste the government reform, like swapping. We can just hold that. And we're also like not really in a hurry to swap out our government just yet. As much as I want to try doing the flipping into a horde again, like what I did in my old run of this, I don't think becoming a horde is gonna help us considering the mod setup I have. We'll hold off on that. But yeah, I think we can unpause now. Ah, crap. Because of the disbanded mercenaries, I have to like cancel some of this so that we don't go over force limit. Yeah, there we go. Okay. And then should we maybe build some docks too? No, we're fine on sailors. The marketplace though. Marketplaces give us production. And in terms of trade power, I mean, that's going to give us a lot more trade power, I guess. I usually don't build marketplaces, but considering our mission tree gave us a bonus for this, like, I should probably do it. Where's Highveld? Okay, that is not stated, so that is... our cutoff is over here. I think? No. No, it's not. Our cutoff is like... just this one, I think. Excuse me. And docks do also give production as well. But yeah, we're not really hurting for sailors, so... Ah, man, my allergy is acting up again. Okay. Is that all of the troops that I wanted to build? Yep, that is. We're still not at our combat width though, which is unfortunate. But now that we have our max force limit again, Kilwa's, yeah, liberties are just dropped down. And then Mahafali are at -41. Okay. This is actually pretty close then. I'm actually gonna slow it down. So the modifier should be gone. Yeah. So we can now start annexing Kilwa. I'm also going to recall one of my diplomats because I want to try and get started on getting Mahafali over to our side. So we're gonna annex Kilwa. We're annexing them first because they're like the one that has the highest risk because of their high liberty desire, but also outside of Kalundwe and Burundi, they're like our biggest subject, so that's gonna get us closer to our goal. And also that gives us a coastline so we can get more naval force limit. But this one costs us 409 diplo power. Well, speaking of, I should... Since we're gonna start annexing, we need to have this on. So the nobility integration policy, that's gonna increase everyone's liberty desire as well. But that makes it so that we don't have the diplo rep penalty. It also slightly makes it cheaper. We're gonna get them annexed. And then Mahafali. I'm gonna go ahead and oops. I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna align to them. That's gonna be our one slot. And then I'm gonna put this on allies. And we'll take the Diplo power. We're gonna need all that we can get. Oh my god. So annexing Kilwa is costing us all of our Diplo power. Are you serious? Are you serious right now? Where the hell? I need like a higher level advisor. I could also just... You know what? We have the money for it. I'm gonna like raw upgrade this guy. Because we cannot afford to have no diplomatic power income at all. Like... we need to catch back up. We're gonna spend some gold on upgrading an advisor, even though it's like full price. We have like no choice. Also, long range, do I still need this? Not really. I guess we could just do it for the free explorer, I guess. Even though we have like no other spot that we can explore right now. Requaland should be complete in the next month. Yep, there we go. And then, like I said, we're gonna send our colonist... Ah, crap, I forgot to recall. It's like one wasted day. Or technically two wasted days. Like I said, we're gonna send him to Solandam so that my mercenary company over here doesn't have to travel too far. Oh my man, that's like 2 wasted days. Not cool. Let's see how Columba's claims are going. Okay, so they have a claim over here, here, and here. Nice. Hopefully they can get more claims on Chokwe. Burundi already has their claims over here, so we're gonna take those. We're 28 years away from the next institution, so we don't need the institution spread. We'll take the mercantilism here. And then for our Age of Reformation buff, I think we're gonna take... I'm still converting, I think. Yeah, I'm still converting on my subject right now. I don't know how fast my next Splendor ability is gonna go though, so it might be better I take Institution Spread and True Faith plus 50% to prepare for Printing Press, because we're gonna have to develop Printing Press as well. And then can we upgrade this guy again? It's gonna take us 333. Holy crap. I really need... I need like an heir that has like more Diplo power. Why did I have this? Oh, it might have been for the agenda. What do we have here? Butua base tax at least 10. Zimbabwe base manpower at least 15. That is too high. Settle Mozambique area. Okay. I kind of want this just so we can get the settler chance and global settler increase. But yeah, they have natives here though. If I try and colonize this, I'm gonna have to swap over to native trading policy, so we can stack that with the, where is it? Stack that with the, where's our modifier? I can't find it. We have a modifier for that. Or is it from the, oh, it's from the privilege itself, I think. No, that's not the one. Oh, right, we can't activate it because you need exploration ideas. So I can't actually get the... I can't swap over to native trading policy and get the minus 50% here and then get another minus 50% from the estate. I have to do it this way and get native coexistence policy to get minus 100% uprising chance, but then that lowers our global settler increase by 20. So not the best. Also, hold on. Sorry about that. But yeah, it's it's a bit of a problem. Also, was Griqualand's development that high? No, it was not. Why is my gov cap so high all of a sudden? why am I almost like halved out again? I didn't even increase my development that much. Well, anyway. But yeah, we're gonna go for the Settle Mozambique area. This is like... Actually, we might get this from annexing our subject. Possibly. Well, either way, we'll take it. Because I want the settler chance and the global settler increase. That's it, I don't know when I'll be able to send my colonist over there. But man, 1 develop power a month is horrible. It is so bad. Oh. Did I send it? Yeah, I think I should send this guy back to Zoza. So we can take advantage of the additional settler chance, I think it was. Yeah. But right now we are 323 under development out of 400. Ilwa has 67. So once I annex them, that's gonna put us to 390. So I need another 10 development. In the time that we annex them, we're gonna get more development from our colonies here. So I think it's just Kilwa that we need to annex. Actually, okay, there's a truce with Rwanda. We're not I forgot to check like the actual date on that one. Whoops. I was like not ready. Not my troops ready. They're allied to Chokwe. And Kolundwe does not have... Okay, no. Kolundwe does have a claim on Chokwe. They're allied to Kuba and Rwanda. We could co-belligerent them, actually. I'm gonna send my troops over here. And we're gonna get ready to go to war. I'm gonna just co-belligerent them all. So we might be up against a lot of troops, but I think we are powerful enough at this point. Also, I do have them on... I don't have them on Alawatach, huh? I'm gonna remove... Okay, no, they're not on Alawatach over here. I'm gonna call this. And then... Alright, we can't go belligerent because we have a truce with them. But our truce with them ends in 1532. So that's like 9 more years. We can reset the truce and basically make it 5 years so we can declare war on them sooner. But that would mean I have to white peace them. But that's fine. We're gonna declare for... Wait, do you have a claim on... Oh, you have a claim on Busoga. Ooh, nice. Let's see... 14... We're gonna declare for Buganda. And then I'm gonna bring... We have to like peace out Chokwe quickly. That we can basically reset their truce and be able to fight them sooner rather than later. And while that's happening... This is minus 33. Let's go ahead and proclaim guarantee on these guys. And then... We can ask them to transfer trade power. We can give them military access. We'll deal with that later. Let's go ahead and put a spy network on Chokwe so we can get a siege bonus. But now I'm not worried about like them trying to invade on this side because we now have like forts. Well, they could go through Kilwa, but they're probably not going to do that. I can just focus my troops over here on this side. And for this one, I'm assuming I need just this much. I hope my math is right. I don't actually remember how much I need to siege down the province. Oh. I was just one off. Okay, you just need 6. That's fine. We can just sit here. I think we're gonna miss out on my timer again, but that's fine. We're not like in critical need of crown line anymore because we're already above the penalty range. So we're gonna take state maintenance minus 33% and global prosperity growth here. Oh, actually. This is gonna give us gov cap though. Okay. So the way I'm gonna do this is we're gonna take admin tech first, and then we'll take local infrastructure complexes, and then organized construction, and then well, I guess we could just take the one tech and then fill out the rest of our infrastructure idea groups. Yeah, so we're gonna hold off on that for now. I need the gov cap and I also need the courthouses. Let's actually try putting these guys on siege. Or maybe... So these smaller ones, we'll put them on support. And then Ilwa will put on siege. Kalundwa and Burundi will also put on siege, because they're relatively bigger. I don't know if I don't know if the AI is gonna be like actually trying to work here. My vassal swarms are kind of like shafted because of the mod, reducing their force limit. Are you serious? My general died as a... You're kidding me. As we're about to go into a battle? Man. Oh. We outnumbered them and outtech them, so it's fine. And yep, there's our timers. Depot's running, so we can keep getting our free mercantilism. We're up to 24 now. Let me bring these two out here. And then we can carpet siege. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or I guess 5 because this one's like under zone of control. So... And then for this one, let's take the local unrest. Yeah, we don't really care about Betsa Misaraka. They can hate us if they want to. Okay, Zoza is complete. So we should get our colonist back. And we can send them now. So... Now this is the awkward bit because like we have the 2 colonies over here. But we can't like... We only have the one stack here. Actually, let's put a ruler up. These are 500, I guess, on natives, and they're also not very aggressive or ferocious, so it's fine. So we can instead go to... Yeah, we should probably go to Senku and send or leave the troops there. Oops. Ugh. Hopefully we're not attritioning too much. I guess I should actually no, you know what? I should leave some troops just to I should leave some troops just to loot the provinces themselves, just so we can get some extra money. I'm not gonna take Miltech yet because we're ahead of time by 6 years, so we can hold on that. That said, we're about to cap though. I don't know what to spend the monarch power on. If we're not behind on admin tech, we would have had like our military idea group, and that's what I would have put the points in. But right now, like I have nothing to put the points in. Also, I really can't like accept the demands over here, man. I could recruit a general, I guess. Or actually, we could... No, we can't barrage. Because of 4th level. I should have matched it. But like I'm trying to fill my combat with first. Yeah, let's just recruit a general. That also gets us a bit of professionalism. And if we don't like him, we can just fire him, but 5 shock. No maneuver though, so it's gonna be slow. We can put this guy over here. Actually, I should check. Can I already like white piece them? So our truce with them was like in 1532. If I just take money and war reps, that would extend the truce actually. So if I want them to, if I want our war right away, with to just white peace, so that way we can fight them in 1530, so much sooner. And then by then, our subject should have like more claims over here we can take. So I think we'll just white peace, and then we can get on with our lives and attack Burundi next. So let's just white peace these guys now. And then also okay, we're fine there. I'll gather our troops over to this side, and then we can just merge them, and then we'll siege Rwanda. I think Kill was fine over here. Well, let's put the spy network in Rwanda, so we get our siege bonus. And Mahafali, they're already maxed. They're minus 32. Okay, we can take... Mama's preparing to attack Yemen. What happened to Yemen? Holy crap. Okay, thankfully the Mamluks still don't know I exist, so that's good. The Timurids... Oh, the Timurids know I exist. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's a bit concerning. Let's take admin tech. So that brings our gov cap up to 480. So lowers our penalties a bit. Also gives us a bit more breathing room. But more importantly, it allows us to finally build courthouses. I really want to upgrade this guy, but I think we might need the courthouses much more right now. We'll wait for the month tick. It might like take a while for the modifiers to kick in. We'll wait for the month tick, and we're gonna spam out. Oh, we also annexed Kilwa. Oh, ooh. Okay, hold on. I didn't realize, like, oh, we were just good to go on that, huh? Let's get all of our ships to Sofala. I'm gonna have to, like, do some reorganizing. I did not expect that we would just get that. Right now, I was not looking at the progress. Well, we have a war to fight first, so we're gonna have to accept that we're gonna like lose some money here, but we're not yet at 400 dev. We're at 395. We're like 5 dev short. I could speed it up and just click some provinces to dev click them up, but I think we can wait. We can wait for the colonies to just finish. Also, another thing I have to do is, because these provinces were like under Kilwa, I have to destroy the buildings so that I can build them up again. I have to destroy the buildings and then build them again so that we can get the bonus development from the buildings that my mission tree gives. And actually, that's one way we can get the development as well. So if I destroy this, this should not... Yeah. So because I was not the one who built the building, the development does not decrease. That also means that I have to build the building myself to increase the development. So it kinda sucks that it works this way, but it is what it is. Right, them putting this on siege does mean they have a way in us now though, and I also can't like destroy these. I'll come back for that. No, I can't state these just yet, because it is expensive. We'll just destroy the buildings for now, and then let's go ahead, start constructing, farming out our courthouses. The courthouses should give us some development as well, since I believe they give tax. I think it's tax. I assume it's tax. Yeah, it is tax. Okay. So actually, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 buildings. Exactly. Okay, 5 buildings. So it's going to give us 5 tax development. So that's exactly 5 development I need to form Zimbabwe. So we're going to become an empire, and then we can get our gov cap back up again. Did that change anything with Mahafali? Are they more likely? Minus 32. We need more. And yep, also that fixes, or that solves the agenda as well. That gives us our settler chance is 5%. Global settler increase is 25. So this is now 23.8, which is great. Oh, we did lose a military leader. Is it because our force limit dropped? No, I don't think so. Either way, I have to get rid of one of these guys. Who though? I guess we can get rid of this guy. No, but he's the 2 siege pip guy though. I want to get rid of him. I have this 5 shot guy, but like no maneuver. I'm actually gonna get rid of him. And then over here, since we annexed Hill, we have like more range now. I'm gonna go ahead and have them explore. And then for our diplomat, our free diplomats, let's go to own subject countries. Because I annexed one of our subjects, all of my other subjects are gonna like hate me for a bit. They have like a minus 30 for annexing a vassal. The Timurids fired off their golden era, and then... Right, okay. That also gives us constructed trade fleet. We actually have 20 light ships now because of that. So we have like 1, 3... Nice, okay. We actually have 20 light ships now. Or 21 even. We have like more than enough. I can just delete 1. That gives us 5 mercantilism, and then we also get the permanent claims on every coastal province in the Horn of Africa, and discovered a naval trade route to Beijing. So suddenly we can see we can see Ming, and they look big on the map, but they have 0 mandate right now and they're not gaining any. And they've lost a lot of their tributaries, so they should be on track to exploding pretty soon. That may or may not be good for us. I can also see the rest of these guys now. The Timurids might be on track to forming Mughals, which is kind of scary. Anyway, like I said, it also gives us permanent claims. So we have claims over along this entire coast now. How do I get the claims to here though? I don't remember. I think it might be from Zimbabwe. It might be from Zimbabwe. Possibly. But anyway. Let's cross over here. We are paying a lot for being over force limit. Oh my god, it jumped up. It jumped up. Yeah, I'm gonna have to delete one of the light ships. I'm gonna delete one of the light ships because we only really need 20. And then we need transports. We are over force limit by 8. If I state these, I think we get the force limit up. .82 from 19 provinces, yeah. And this one's just like, I state the coastal provinces and I'll get the force limit, so I think we'll hold off on that. We have like less than a year. Can I survive on this deficit? I want to get rid of the cav actually. I should probably do that. I'm gonna send the cav over here. My subject, and we're just gonna delete it. I don't need cav. Losing a bit of money, but it's fine. Oh, that saves us like 2 ducats. That slows it down quite a bit. I'm gonna go back to try and siege this. I'm gonna put the transport over in Angoche. I have another explorer, right? Oops, actually. Let's split this up to, I just need 3. And that way we can explore, the sea and the coast at the same time. Truce with Congo has ended. We're gonna have to go to war again, but I'm gonna have to like reorganize my army first. Okay, let's split this up so we're not like attritioning to death here. I just need to... Okay, we can spend our mill power on that. It's the barrage. Yeah, we only need like 2 regiments here. So we just leave that. Then I can bring the troops over here. Oh, nice. That works. Yeah, and they're gonna be busy over there, but honestly, I think we can just... we take Buganda. Take Buganda, and then there's something that's claims in Bazoga and the core. We have to siege those down so we can give control, and then we'll be able to take it without paying the Diplo power cost. Excuse me. we also take war reps and money. And also I want them to break their alliance with Chokwe. Hey Spar, how's it going? Also be there short this morning when it was intermittently. Why would you? I feel like you should not be spying on your neighbors intermittently, but thank you. Yeah, my allergies are acting up again. Oh crap, it took a loan. No! It took a loan! Oh my god, wait, why did it spike in cost? Holy crap. Okay, we're gonna have to like... it loses me some mercantilism again, but let's pay this off. Yeah, actually, what is eating up our costs right now? Mostly army maintenance. Yeah, we're paying 2 ducats extra for being over naval force limit. And then for army maintenance, like, we're paying an additional 5.71. And the reinforcement costs as well. Right. Yeah, that's really expensive. I could just... yeah, we should just consolidate this naturally so we can lower our force limit a bit. GG. Yeah, thanks. Nope. I'm gonna go ahead and try and fight this army over here that's been sieging my lands. Hey, Steel. We're on our way to like conquering some more. Also, we're on our way to becoming a great power again. Let's see here. Can I just take this? No, I have to actually transfer it. So let's transfer this to our subject. That's Burundi. And then let's take... oh, they cannot make it a core? Are you serious? There we go. Okay. Now it works. So we take that. And I also want war reps on all your money. Oh, I can pillage them. Their capital is actually high enough development I can pillage them. Okay, we're gonna pillage them as well. I'm gonna pay 4 Diplo power for it, but I'll take it. It's free dev. And we'll piece them out. As soon as my diplomat comes back. Let's just get all of our troops over here. Picked up arc raiders in the game. It was a lot of fun. I'm not sure if I've heard of the game or not. I might have heard of it, or no, I just forgot. Because it definitely sounds like a bunch of other games, I have to say. the name kind of sounds generic. Let's see here. Also working our way to like getting Mafbali as a subject, so I'm gonna offer them military access. That gives us that. How much is... I think trust raises this? Possibly? I'll have to see. Oh crap, I was supposed to piece them out. Okay, hold on. Let's piece Rwanda out. There we go. And now we can reorganize our army. So I'm not eating fat penalty. My money. We'll reorganize the army first before we go in on Congo. Because Kalundwe does have claims on Congo right now. And we're back to great power again. We're 8th. We're 8th. Great power. Let's go. Scratch last day. Are you playing Path of Exile 1 or 2? Because they're still keeping 1 up, right? 1. Got you. Let's see. Oh, hey, we're making money again. Nice. What happened? Is it because I'm not paying for... Oh, am I not over force limit anymore? Oh, I'm not over force limit anymore. What happened there? Why was I over force limit earlier? What the fuck? That made no sense. Oh, is it because... Ah, I see. I see what happened. Because my subject expanded, it gave me more force limit, and so I'm not over force limit anymore. Oh wait, no! It's because I got great power. Right, I forgot. I realized. We realized last time. Becoming great power, because of the mods that I have right now, becoming great power gives us extra force limit. And so because we have extra force limit now, I'm actually making money again, so I can pay off my loans now. Great. Let's go ahead and do that. I really don't want to have loans at this point. Our military power. Yeah, they probably will do both till the end of company. In extraction games, you don't have to kill energy crates. If you loot, kill, or help other players avoid killing and actually chase dragons into alien isolation. When you say extraction game, I'm assuming it's kind of like Left 4 Dead or Deep Rock Galactic. That's what I get when you say extraction game. Why am I not getting... Hold on. I should be getting a discount for admin. Why am I not getting a discount for admin? I'm behind. What the fuck? Is it because I haven't stated it? That's weird. Escape from Tarkov type extraction. It's hardcore genre. Ah, okay. Got you. Oh, advisor cost minus 20%. Ooh, I like that. That helps with our money a bit more. I'm gonna eat the attrition here, just waiting for my army to like merge back. Okay, nice. We're trading in ivory, so that gives us diplomatic reputation. Is that boosted? Okay, we're minus 18. We're minus 18 to Mahafali. Now I just need ways of like increasing their opinion of us further. I can't ask them to give trade power. I can influence them for 25. So we're at 160. I can influence them. Can we get a royal marriage? Government forms. Oh, they're a clerical state. Fuck. God damn it. Okay. We can send an insult to Imerina. And that gives them opinion of us. And then we can also influence them once we have the money. So that puts us at... The influence should give... Oh wait, no, I can send gift, right. I can influence and send gift, so that gives me 50. So we should definitely get the 190. So we can vassalize Mahafali, and then that gets us into Madagascar. Distractions are basic survival. You lose everything in your inventory. Of course, gets... by other players. Give it a try. I have room for one more large game. Are you talking about Path of Exile? Wait, so great power doesn't give naval force limit. Oh wait, no, it does. It's just that I just had like so many ships. Okay. Well, either way. Let's go ahead. And since we actually increased our force limit further, I don't need to shave down on numbers. I guess we can build, yeah, I just build like one more regiment so that we're actually at combat with. Where can I build the regiment though? It takes me... It's gonna take like 70 days if I build it in my subject. I guess we could just... Yeah, we'll just build it in our subject. It's fine. 67... 52... Okay, 52 days here. So we'll build one there. And then we'll get ready to attack Congo for Kalundwi's claims. Congo is allied to nobody. Nice. So we can just attack them for free. Yeah, actually, if it's Reishi's on sale, I might get that instead. Oh, right, yeah. Wait, wasn't it the... No! I overcapped on mill! No! How much mill did I waste on that one? Shit. I was not counting. Recruited General. Okay, there we go. Finally got the bonus. Okay, so with the courthouses finishing up, I should get enough development that I can click this button and we can form Zimbabwe, and then we can get our additional gov cap because we're going to become empire rank. And let's get our light ships all together. So we currently have like 20 light ships. We have 1 transport. Once I state these provinces over here, I should be able to I should be able to get another or enough force limit so I can start building transport, so I can start sending troops over to Mahafali so that we can try and take over Madagascar, because that's going to be where our next expansion is going to be. Let's take the monthly autonomy change here, and that should be 399. I should be at 400. What do you mean? Did I miscount? Bro, I'm like 1 development off. Are you kidding me? I'm 1 development off. What? I have to build another building. I don't have money. Well, I guess I'll just wait. Yeah, I guess we just wait. I was off. My count was off by like 1 or something. I guess I can also get started on annexing one of my other subjects here. Okay, that's the race these. Oh man, that is such an old movie now. I never watched like any of the other because they had like an animated series for like side stories and stuff, right? I never watched those. I just remember the movie. Or when I say remember, like I remember watching the movie, I don't remember anything that happened in the movie. Okay, I did not miscount. We actually do have 400 development, so I can click this button now. Eclipse Great Zimbabwe. And that upgrades us to empire rank for free without having to go through the hassle of like getting 1,000 development. So becoming an empire gives us additional governing capacity. At least it should. I don't know why it's not. Is that already with the government rank? Are you serious? That doesn't seem right. But we also get cultural union, so I don't have to accept the other related cultures. They automatically are just accepted. And then we have this event here. So oh, okay, so the way this works is like this gives us a decision to form Zimbabwe, but lets me keep my ideas. If I take this other option, it forms Zimbabwe, and then we lose our national ideas. It gets changed with the Zimbabwe ideas. It's really a tough choice because, like, if I remember correctly, the Zimbabwe ideas doesn't give us 5% discipline, so we're gonna miss out on that. Also, I don't think it has infantry compatibility either. Yeah, the penguins that went around fucked it up, and I think like with his own show. Yeah, the song was definitely like the most the most culturally impactful thing that the movie has at this point, I think. That and also like the penguin memes. I'm gonna have to like double check the ideas of Zimbabwe because I don't remember if I actually wanted to take those. Because like our own starting national ideas are actually pretty nice. They're like very militarily focused, but I don't know if like we can make do with not having them. So hold on, let me just open browser here. Let me check Zimbabwe. So Zimbabwe's ideas. So we start with morale of armies and infantry cost minus 10%. When we form Zimbabwe, the infantry cost minus 10% gets replaced by fort maintenance, which is like meh. We have 10% construction cost as our starting idea. But Zimbabwe gets 15% construction cost discount, so like 5% more, and 10% great project upgrade cost. Although I don't think that's very the construction cost, the additional 5% construction cost is like valuable, but like the great project upgrade cost doesn't really matter too much because we don't have that many monuments around us that I can really upgrade. There's like 2, I think. We have yearly inflation reduction 0.1 as our next idea. For Zimbabwe, they get 10% goods produced modifier, which is massive because that's like goods produced for every trade good, including gold. We have 10% infantry compatibility here. That doesn't get replaced. Or that doesn't... Yeah, we don't keep that. If you form Zimbabwe, we don't keep that. And like the closest thing that replaces it would probably be like attrition for enemies +1, or like the 25% fort defense, which is again not very useful. We have 10% national tax modifier here, which gets combined with... Okay, so for Butua we have the inflation reduction and the national tax as like 2 separate ideas. But for Zimbabwe, they get the 10% national tax and double the inflation reduction in one idea. So I guess it's like nice. We have 5% discipline here. And again, Zimbabwe has like fort defense or attrition for enemies for that instead. We have national unrest -1. That gets replaced by 20% income from vassals, which is useful for the early and mid game since we're still going to be using vassals. And we have 10% trade efficiency here. Zimbabwe gets 20% for their ambition, so that's double. That's a lot more money. We also get 10% production efficiency, which is even more money. Um, and then our ambition of shock damage received is just like not, it's just removed. We don't have like a good replacement for it. Yeah, so if I swap over to Zimbabwe's national ideas, if I swap over to Zimbabwe's national ideas, I lose out on some of my military modifiers, and we get more economy. I don't feel like that's worth it. I'd much rather have the military modifiers, I think. Because economy, I can always just like... excuse me. Economy, I can always just like develop my provinces and like just build more buildings and it'll be fine. But the military modifiers, losing out on military modifiers from national ideas, like there's no other way we can get those back. So we're gonna take the second option here that just gives us a decision to form Zimbabwe rather than forming Zimbabwe this way. So let's remove this. Where's the decision? Game? Well, the decision's like not here, bruh. We just not have the decision. Is that just bugged or something? The decision's like not there in the list. What the fuck? Or is it gonna take the month tick? Maybe it's like the month tick or something. But anyway, I want to keep the Butua ideas. Let's put this guy over here. And then... well, either way, we got what we wanted from the mission tree, which is just upgrading to Empire rank. And that way... oh, there we go. There's the government capacity, or governing capacity upgrade I was looking for. We now have like 760, so there's a lot more space to work with. Which means I can actually state more of this stuff. So let's go ahead and do that. State these. And I might as well state the rest of South Africa, because this is my primary culture stuff as well. Hopefully we have enough space. Yeah, we kind of do. And we're gonna get even more space because we're gonna have the or we're gonna build the, I'm gonna call it the building, the the courthouses. So that's gonna reduce the governing costs on all of those. So we'll have even more space again. That does mean I have like so much to core though. We can't really afford all of it. That's a lot of monarch power. I still don't want to get off of Diplo though, because we're still behind on Diplotech. So I think we'll hold off on switching. And we're gonna start paying for these, I guess. I might as well. We're not using the admin for coring land anyway, since we're expanding via subjects. And speaking of, I did already set these provinces of interest, right? Yep. Okay. Let's just go declare war on Congo now, while they don't have anyone defending them. And we're gonna take Bana. Now hopefully you don't give... I don't think they're gonna get access from anyone here, so this province is gonna be like disconnected. That's nice. That's fine. Let's do this. That got me above 66% gov cap again. Are you serious? That's how much development I was like sitting on. Or that's like how much governing cost I was sitting on, man. Okay, well, fine. Okay, we have space for another general, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Also, stating all of that gave me... It only gave me 1 naval force limit? Are you serious? It might be the autonomy. And once the autonomy of the coastline goes down, I think we should get like more. But the army, that gives me like additional 3. So this army is already at combat with. So for the rest of the force limit, I'm just gonna hire mercenaries when I can. Let's go ahead and put spy network in Congo for the siege bonus. And we need 4 regiments for this. This might have been a mistake, but okay, the AI did not capitalize on that mistake at least. That's nice. I am attritioning here though. Oh my god, the supply limit is so low. The supply limit is so low. Okay. Let's core these. Then we'll just leave the troops sitting on the provinces so we can get some additional money from the loot. No, my air sucks, man. My air sucks. Why did you have to get this Diplo rep penalty, man? It's gonna be even trickier to get this guy now. -7 though, we're pretty close. I think we just raise trust at this point. I can trade some favors for trust and then we can get the this to be positive. And once it's positive, we just have to send gifts and influence them, and then we can get them to be our vassal. This is concerning. Spain is starting to colonize Africa. That's not cool. I really hope I have enough time to like make it to these 2 provinces over here. We have to make sure we deny that from the Europeans as well as this province over here. Because I don't want to have to fight them for it. I'd rather just already have control of it. The Ottomans are preparing to attack Serbia. Okay. These 3 are getting pretty big. Take the prestige hit there, that's fine. Kalundwe, Burundi, Lundu, Tumbura. Okay, so all my vassals just suddenly get -25 approval. Opinion of me. Great. Off! No! No, we got the Diplo rep guy. That sucks, man. Also, yeah, we should probably accept or promote culture. Promote culture, and that way we get some missionary strength. I need yeah, we need wandering shamans. I need 50 admin power so you can get the additional missionary strength. So we need that so we can convert these 2 provinces right here. So So most of my money at this point is just gonna go into spamming out courthouses so we can lower our gov cost on our provinces. And then, okay, since my legitimacy is like low, we're gonna start spending our mill on that so we can get some legitimacy back. Okay, there's that siege done. Get our armies over here on this side. Actually, let's draft the peace deal. I want to see like what I can get from this. If we're saving on, since I'm saving on Diplo, I can't really expand too far out. And my subject only has claims on these two provinces, so we give control over it to Kalundwe for both. Take this and remove their cores from that. Take war reps, all their money, and the rivalry so that we can get some additional prestige. That's gonna be 84 war score. Okay. So that's not a big deal since they're solo here and they don't have any allies. We are 4 years ahead still on Miltech, so we're gonna hold off on that. I'm gonna bring the artillery over to the fort. This one needs 6, so we're gonna leave 5 here. Make space for the artillery, and then we're bringing the rest of the troops over on this side to guard this side, since I saw their army stay over on Mayumba. So they have like nothing defending on the south. No, attrition ticks. No. Ah, attrition. Why? That's not cool, man. Because of the attrition, I had to like send the troop over here. Okay, there we go. And again, we're keeping troops on the provinces so we can get the loot, which is like this bar over here. Okay, this one's completely drained. I'm gonna send one over here to Kumbana to just get the loot out of the province. And then let's make some more courthouses. Core some more provinces. We're taking down on autonomy at least for some of the staff follower rating. Supply limit here is 17, okay. Truce with Kuba has ended. Okay, so we can attack Kuba next. And they're allied to Soyo and Chokwe. That gets us with Soyo. I could vassalize Soyo. I'm worried that someone else might attack them. I could vassalize them and pay for the Diplo costs. Well, actually, no. No one has claims on them yet. No one has claims on them yet, so I think we're fine. We don't have to like go too hard on that. Score that. We're gonna lose this stab. That's fine. We're at 2 stab anyway. So losing 1 stab is no problem. Okay, there's Mbemba. Can I get this peace deal now? 84. We're like 15 off, so I can just siege down like another province or so. I'm gonna bring the artillery over here. Split this. Siege 2 pip, 2 siege pip guy. I think we siege down these 2 provinces and then we can get the peace deal out. I'm gonna assume it's 4. Please tell me I'm right. Okay, no, we don't even need to siege it. Okay, we can just peace out now. Let's go ahead. Send this peace offer. So we're gonna remove their cores on my subject, and then we're also gonna take these 2 provinces because that's the only thing my subject has claims on. And can we pillage the capital? Okay, we can pillage their capital, so I'm gonna do that as well. Free dev. Just free dev. There we go. And then I'm gonna raise that, and let's bring our troops over here. And our truce with Cuba is over, so we can attack Cuba. That's gonna bring us to war with Chokwe again. Our truce with Chokwe ends in like 2 years. So I think what I'll do here is I'll just wait for my truce with Chokwe to end. And then that way we can co-belligerent them and then get Kalundwe to get all of their claims on both Cuba and Chokwe at the same time without paying for the diplo cost. Probably better than trying to fight them separately, especially considering they're not gonna beat me anytime soon. So our position is so strong right now. There's like no point in like trying to fight them separately at this point. Hey Leonat, will you be getting EU5 on Tuesday? No. I'm probably not gonna do like a day 1 thing with EU5. You know how it is with Paradox games, like, you know, day 1 at your own risk kind of thing. Also, I'm not sure if my PC can handle EU5 while streaming. I can probably play the game without streaming. I don't know if my PC can handle streaming the game as well, so I'll wait. Kind of the same thing with Victoria 3. I didn't get Victoria 3 like day 1 either. No, in fact, I didn't even get Victoria 3 apart from when Jinfala gifted it to me in the first place. So, yeah, no EU5 for me for quite a while, probably. Worried about it being played while my setup was wrong. Yeah. Probably best to wait. You know, you gotta let them cook, and also you might need to upgrade your setup considering what they've done to the game. The game is seriously telling me I can rival the Mamluks. I don't think that's a good idea. Do they have claims on Africa? They kind of have claims over here. I don't know if their claims extend to where I'm gonna expand to, because I'm gonna expand to... Oh, I have claims in them. Fuck. Oh no. We're not gonna rival the Mamluks. That is 155% stronger army than me. How many troops do they have? They have 55,000 troops and like 27k in manpower. I only have like 30. That is not good. EU5 is a thing? Is that a big deal? I feel like it should. It is a big deal. It is a big deal. Like, EU5 is coming out in like a few days. And Like seeing what they've done for the I'm pretty hyped for it, but again, as with like all Paradox games, wait and see. Wait and see. But I do like some of the mechanics that they added to the game. Also, like, I just found out like you can play extraterritorial nations in EU5. Basically nations that don't have territory at all. Like they don't have provinces, but they just exist. Like they made them playable. So that's kind of cool. I don't know how that would work for like if you try to convert that to Victoria 3 though. You probably need some kind of land still if you try to convert, or maybe the country's just not going to be eligible for conversion. What am I going to do with my diplomat? So we're putting this on subject. I'm going to put one on allies, and then yeah, I still don't know how I'm going to get the claims to Mombasa. Also, my mission, the Zimbabwe event said that I'm gonna get like a decision to form Zimbabwe instead, so that I can keep my national ideas. Why is it like not here? A bit strange. Oh, did Congo switch to... What the? Why is there a Catholic province in the middle of the Congo? What? How the fuck did it happen? I have the power friendship, man. I can take almost any except for armies that exceed 50k. Yeah. Army size. They did like... They did change the army system. They're using like levies like in Crusader Kings now, so there shouldn't be like massive armies in EU5 now compared to like here in EU4, where you have to like use a mod to artificially lower the army sizes. Should I just get started in annexing? Nah. We're so behind on Diplotech, I can't really afford to annex with my subjects right now, so I think we'll hold off on that. I guess I can just wait and send gift and influence nation. They're at 157. We're working to get up to 160. Send gift gives 25 if I max it out, and then influence nation gives 25 as well. So we can definitely get them vassalized. I just need to like trade some favors for trust so that we get an additional modifier here. Yeah. Hopefully this works out so we can start expanding into Madagascar. Slaves. Okay. Well, not the most interesting trade good. We're gonna get rid of that later. Also, I think I'm just cushioning in my subject. Well, while we're waiting on that, let's go ahead and spam out some more courthouses so we can lower our gov costs. I'm gonna try and get back under the 66%. So currently we have space for like 4 more regiments, but there's not really like a small enough mercenary company for it right now. I think we'll wait for that. So the man was just full annexed Yemen. They're probably gonna go in on Dawasir or Mari next. Or Mara rather. Or not. They have a truce, both of them. They don't have a truce with the Timurids and oh. Either the Timurids or the Ottomans is gonna be like their next fight, probably. We'll see how that plays out. Also, let me I should probably do this. Lower these. Which one's not poured? Mazzolo? Mazzolo is... Do I just have it lowered already? Oh, I guess it shouldn't... Yeah, it should not be... Huh? Wait. Right, okay. So, it's not showing up on the list because I can't lower it to begin with. Yeah, I didn't accidentally like break it. So lowering the autonomy should have boosted my force limit slightly by 1. Great, thanks. The naval force limit though is like getting better at least. I'm gonna use like 1 transport to send my entire army to Mahafali later. Also, do you not have like... Okay, I'm gonna put my army in my subject's capital. So we're not attritioning inside them. Then we can take Diplotech here. Trade range, naval morale, now build shipyards. Cool. I really can't believe that the game is telling me that I can rival the Mamluks. I don't think that that's like a fair fight. Well, yeah, no, that makes no sense. You're too strong, man. Much stronger than I am. Let's go ahead and spend this on GovCap or Gov or our government thing. Like global tariffs. So while we're waiting for that truce to end, I guess I can just do that. And then for this one, let's take... I kind of have to like pay for this now before I expand my navy, because the cost of this scales with your navy size. I guess we can just ignore it for now since we're not using the navy yet anyway. And then how's my income looking? Okay, my income is actually capable of supporting a 4th colony now. Because the 4th colony is going to cost like 20. So once the inflation goes down, I think we can afford it. So where's my colonist? I'm going to recall this guy. And then we're going to send them over here. So if my math is correct... I hope my math is correct. If my math is correct, we should be able to support that 4th colony and not lose money. Please tell me that is the case. Three days. Yes! Yeah! There we go. Nice. Not nice. I have to like take a loan if I want to take this option. We'll take the legitimacy. We're fine with unrest anyway. Yeah, we don't have to worry about that. Now it's just a matter of like... So we recorded all of the provinces. How much they... Okay, Mazzolo, I don't have to... Or I can't lower the autonomy at all. I should be able to... Oh, fuck. Okay, the nice thing here is like they can't siege down because they're not like full. But I have to make sure that the army can get back there in time I'm gonna use the okay, no, this guy already has like 4 maneuvers, so he should be able to make it back. What was I saying? I was saying something else before I got distracted. God damn it, I forgot what it was. Right. I should be able to get... Oh, I need 2 stability for wandering shamans. Yeah, so we need that. I'm gonna wait until I have enough governing or enough courthouses to lower the gov, or unlike... I'm gonna wait until I have courthouses everywhere, and then hopefully that should lower the governing cost I'm incurring, so that we're under capacity, under 66%, so that I don't have a penalty. And then I'm gonna stab up. Or I guess we could also just wait for like a stab event to get us the +2, so I can do the decision for the wandering shamans. So legitimacy. And then we are... Okay, we're 2 years. We're technically 1 year, because it's already December. Yeah, so 1 year. 1 year away, and then we can take Miltech. And for this one, take the yearly inflation reduction guy for now. And actually, that level 3 advisor was actually costing us a lot, so now we're actually making money. Like, for real, for real. Truce with Shockwave has ended. Cancel this. Did you tech up? No, we're still ahead. So what I'm gonna do here is we're gonna declare a co-belligerent Kuba. We don't really have the co-belligerent Soyo. We don't really get anything out of this. But we're gonna declare war for... Do you have claims on everything now? Yes. Would be main target though? I guess Chokwe. Main target Chokwe. We can peace out Kuba right away. Yeah. Co-belligerent Kuba, and then we're gonna declare for Ishindi. I should probably wait for my morale. I forgot to like stop drilling. We have like no morale. Hey, the real go, Tommy. Can you farm Zimbabwe? I did the mission to eclipse Great Zimbabwe, but I wanted to keep Butua's national ideas for the military modifiers. So I took the option to not... Basically, I took the second option. So I'm already technically Empire rank. But for some reason, the decision to form Zimbabwe is not here. Because the event from this mission is supposed to give me like an extra decision that lets me form Zimbabwe without losing the national ideas. But either way, like I got what I wanted. I'm already Empire rank, so it's fine. Well, let's just wait for one tick for morale, and then we can go to Cuba. I'm gonna piece Cuba out first. I did co-belligerent them, so we shouldn't have to pay Diplo cost for taking or full annexing them. And we also want to get rid of them before this castle is built. We're gonna go ahead and do that. I'm just gonna send a spine network over for the siege bonus. And if they're gonna try and attack on this side, I have like a fort line over here, so we should be fine. Like, I forgot to see any rolls. Can't imagine this. Well, I've been managing it perfectly fine. So no issues here. I'm even running mods that would make revolts happen more often, but I've been managing it pretty well, I would say. So I have like no issues whatsoever. I'm starting to lose money. Probably from reinforcement, yep, of course. Take the monthly autonomy change there. Okay, so while at war, we're not quite making money with 4 colonies up at the same time. Okay, all my subjects are like grouping together. Hopefully they actually do something this time. My vassal swarm hasn't been doing anything in the previous wars. They're probably gathering up on this side. I'm gonna get this one troop out of the way. And then let's move this one here. Move this one here. I can't extend to the fort. And then I can move here. And then keeping our troops over here, I can see where their army is. They're probably stacked on Ishindi. Or not. Okay, no, they're moving out. They're moving out. Okay. Rosby Empire gained diplomatic and still casts belly on Mombasa. Ooh! Diplomatic insult should let me take land. I already have influence ideas maxed out, so I should have unjustified demands. I just really don't want to have to spend my diplo, but we'll keep this in mind. We can maybe attack Mombasa if they're not allied to anyone big, and Ajuran is not a threat anymore, so we can probably go for that. How do you get a colonist? So their mission, so over here, if you do the Uncover the South mission, which requires you to have you need Kalonga and Lundu for iron and cloth, and then you need to have developed Zimbabwe to Dev 20 with a marketplace and a temple. You get this mission for Uncover the South. You also need to send like your army over here. You get a conquistador from iron and cloth. So you can send an army with a conquistador over to the Cape, and then once you discover the Cape, you get a colonist from this mission. Yeah. And then you have this colonist for about 100 years. I got it in like in 1475. But yeah, so the colonist is gonna expire in like 1575 in April. So I have like 45 years left on it. So I used basically I used the income from my gold mines to sustain like going over colony limit, so I can take all of South Africa, which is also why I'm like running 4 colonies right now. At you can see it right here. I'm paying like 20 for one of them. But yeah, I basically had to like rush South Africa with that one colonist before it expires. And then I'm probably gonna take, or at least I'm gonna try to take this province over here, and also like these two, just to prevent the Europeans from getting this, because I don't want them having a foothold here, especially when we convert to Victoria 3. Okay, my subject is not moving. Cool. You know, even with the Exormi AI mod, the vassal swarm seems to not really work that well. You know, if you can form Zimbabwe's Kilwa too? I don't think so. I don't think Kilwa can form Zimbabwe. Now we convert to victory. So there's a converter. If you go to either the EU4 wiki or the Paradox forums, there is a link there to the forum post where you can get the converter. It's also like on GitHub as well. That's actually the main repository. But yeah, basically it's a community made application where you basically put your save file in. There's some parameters that you can change, and then it spits out like a custom mod that you can apply to your Victoria 3, basically. just letting my subject die here. But yeah, that's how you convert the saves to Vic3. And they actually have like a whole line. They have a whole line from like Imperator all the way to Stellaris. So if you wanted to, you could play 6 games straight on the same save file. I'm not gonna do that. I only do like, if you can see the stream title, I call it the Half-Campaign, and because I'm only playing on EU4 and Victoria 3. I'm not really interested in like going too far back in the past and then going too far forward in the future. That's a bit too much for me. Okay, it's already 1531, so I'm gonna take Miltech now at no penalty. And we can build weapons manufactory, so that's great. Our metal provinces we can start building manufactories on. We lost that 51%, you're kidding me. I'll go base and like almost done. We're gonna play E5 when it comes out? No. I'm gonna pass on EU5 for now. You know how it is with like Paradox games. Usually day 1 is like at your own peril. We lost that 57%, Siege. Are you kidding me? Wow. But yeah, like I was saying, like Paradox games, you're kind of at your own risk when you buy the game day 1. So I'm gonna just let them cook that for a bit. He's gonna let them cook for a bit with that. And I'll pick it up in the future. Also, I'm not sure if my PC can handle the game while streaming. I think my PC can handle the game on its own, but if I was gonna stream it, I'm not sure that my PC can handle it, so I'm just gonna wait. Pretty well myself. The videos look pretty well. Yeah, I like some of the stuff, some of the mechanics that they added to the game. Like I definitely prefer like the trade system they have set up in EU5 compared to the trade system here in EU4, because the trade system here in EU4, like it's Eurocentric, and also it's very easy to like just it's a very gamey way of doing trade. Like you can get so much money from trade in this game so easily, in a way that's like doesn't really like I said, it's very gamey, because basically you just turn whatever home node you're collecting into a pseudo end node by just denying trade power propagation. Like I have like a spreadsheet of like the most optimal trade line that you can expand through to basically make the most money depending on what nation you're playing. And like the problem with that is your expansion looks whack and your borders look whack because you've basically expanded in sort of a line in some areas. So it's I much prefer like the trade system they have in EU5 where it's like regions and markets. That makes so much more sense. How many? I need 6 for this. Let's get 2 over here while they're busy sieging down my subject's fort in the middle of nowhere. E5 is more like Vic. Yeah, like the pops thing. It probably makes for better conversions as well, since they have pops now in EU4 or in EU5. So that way the conversions are much easier as well, since Vic3 also runs on pops. There's Algoa Bay. I'm gonna have to recall, where's my colonists? Recall this one. And so here's the thing, my colonization is gonna slow down. I have to swap. So we have a colony on every province in South Africa now, but this is gonna slow down because I want to colonize over here, and then over here and here. but I can't really afford to send armies over there. So we're gonna drop down to native coexistence. We're gonna lose 20 global settler increase. So our colonies are gonna grow slower. I also have to pay stab for this. But I can now send a colonist over to here in the middle of nowhere without having to send troops to guard it. And now my mercenary company I can just send over to help with the war. I can finally use my full force limit in wars now. Yeah, which I've never played. Tried it once, but I didn't understand it. Victoria is like... It's like an arcadey economic simulator. Like, it's not a true economic simulator, but it's like it's closer to an economic simulator than most other games are. That's what I'll say about Victoria 3. Victoria 3 was like Victoria 2 I've never tried, but I imagine it's like pretty much the same thing, but like the UI is like more dated. And there we go. We have our colony over here. Yaka Free Warriors. Okay. I finally start using my mercenary company to help with these wars. Yeah, the thing is there's so many mechanics that I don't understand them. I mean, that's most Paradox games anyway, no? I think that's like most Paradox games, especially if you're just coming in the first time, there's gonna be like mechanics you just don't know. You're gonna have to like spend some time to figure things out. We'll take the settler increase. Oh, I get like minus 20% native uprising chance from that, huh? Anyway. Oh no, I see Spain's explorers. That's not a good sign. I can see Spain exploring now. That is not good. Some troops over here. We just build in along the entire game. I mean, that's fine. Like that's one way. That's definitely one way to play the game. And if anything, like it's easier to get the great power status in Victoria 3 that way than it is to get the great power status in EU4 that way. Like building tall in EU4 is like it's so much harder to get great power because of the way the game grades you. It's not. No, I mean like relatively. Because like, if you're building all in EU4, like there's a limit to how much development you can like really possibly do. I mean, yeah, sure, you could develop all your provinces, like let's say you have just Belgium and you develop all your provinces to like 100 or something each. Like that's still not as much compared to like if you just built wide and you would have gotten to great power much sooner and you could probably just get on your way to a world conquest. In Victoria 3 you could get to great powers just purely on like economic power. There's an agency for playing tall is fun, I guess. Yeah, I mean like Victoria is just a playing tall game overall. Sorta? There's definitely like ways to there are definitely ways to play wide in Victoria 3, and like you can watch some of the other Victory content creators and like they do world conquests in Victory. they do world conquests in Victory. Like it's definitely doable. It's just that like the way you get there is a bit different. Yeah. Yeah, they're like I've seen other Victoria 3 content creators where like they have like 6 digits of construction and they have like the entire map. So it's definitely doable. It's just that getting there is just different, right? And obviously, like, if you've never tried the game before, then yeah, you're just not gonna be used to it. But if you're interested in trying it out, then like, you know, you can spend the time to figure out the game out the same way like you would have figured out this game when you were playing it back in the day, right? Are they seriously gonna attack the... do they think they can win that? With the penalty? Oh shit, they might. They might actually. It's close. What the what the hell? Let me take this tech here. Also we got more colonial range, so I'm gonna go ahead and explore a bit. Let's do that. We can also do another exploration actually to make things faster. I get it though, like it's definitely overwhelming the first time you try it out. But again, like it's kind of the same deal with this game too, and with Crusader games, with like most of the grand strategy games, it takes a while to just figure things out first. I think I just pieced them out. Oh wait, no, because they got this. And oh, I forgot. I forgot Soyo's involved in this too. Do we have access? Oh, they're stuck there. Okay. I forgot about Soyo. They were involved in this war too. We can't get access through Congo. They're not gonna give it to us. They hate me. Oh wait, no, they can. What the? Okay, never mind. I'm gonna send troops over. How many troops does Soyo have? 6k? I can send 10k here. I'm gonna send this to this fort. I'm gonna send this over to the border, and then we're gonna ask for access through Congo. And then... the rest of the troops... The rest of the troops we're gonna gather up, unsiege this. Or actually no, we don't even have to unsiege that. That's my subject's land. I don't care. I don't care about my subject. We'll gather up here, and then I'm gonna cross over here so we can fight them here. Or at least dissuade them from like trying to do stuff here. I think it's because like my friends that are a lot more experienced than me. Well, there's that too, I guess. If they're not like helping you learn the game, they're just like doing stuff. It may or may not be the best learning experience. And it depends on like what your lobby ends up doing. Okay, let's ask for access to Congo. I did not expect that they would give me access, but here we are. And then you were on allies. Did Mahafali's attitude to vassalization ever change at all? Is it still minus? Okay, it's -3. So we're very close now. I think if I just influence them and then send gift, I don't even need to raise trust. They'll just let me vassalize them. And then that way we can start expanding into Madagascar. Transvaal. Transvaal is grain. We'll go for a bigger army there. And then this army we can send over here. I think that's my CB against Mombasa. No, I'm not gonna have time. Why declared it off? No, because the Mamluks know I exist. They're gonna defend them now. Crap. God damn it. Man, why did the Mamluks have to know I exist? God damn it, dude. We're gonna need to expand our army even more if we're gonna try and fight Mamluks. Or like, I don't know if we can get an alliance with the Ottomans. That might be the other way to do it. Can I cancel? We can cancel and then get them stuck. And then stack wipe them. Yeah, we do this. That's gonna stack wipe Soyo, I think. They're gonna try to cross, but then they can't. What? Why can't they cross? Huh? Did you just give access to... They asked for access. Man, I thought I was gonna get a free stack wipe there. Oh well. Well, their army's running away pretty far, so no problem, I guess. I took a loan? Are you serious? Was I losing? Oh, it's the reinforcement. Right. How much is my mercantilism? 28. Okay, I'm not gonna take burger loans and lose mercantilism just for that. I'm just gonna wait until the war is over. We're gonna get money back anyway. We'll take this and we can peace out Soyo right away after we siege the province down. I'm not gonna... Right. Let's do this. So we're not attritioning too much manpower. Because that is expensive. I guess I might as well just use the rest of the money we have. Get more courthouses. Lower our gov costs. Where is my colonists? I'm gonna recall this guy. And then we're gonna send them over to Swellendam to speed that up. And then that way, when it's finished, I automatically get my colonists back and then we can send them over to Benguela. And then work our way to Luanda, and that's gonna be our connection over here. And that should deny the Europeans from getting in. That's gonna be my side of the subcontinent. If no one ends up taking this, I could take this stuff as well, but I think for this portion of the map, we can just go to it in Victoria 3 instead. I'd rather do that than take it here. And then that way I can send, like once we take these 3 provinces, I can send my colonists over to fill out my states over here. Because we have this state that's like missing a province, and then we have like these 3, and this one, and then this one has like 2 more. And then we also have the Comoros. Should I get Mahe and like these ones too? It's part of Zanzibar. It's part of East Africa. Well, think about that later. Attrition again. And that should be a stack wipe. Yep. There we go. send one soldier over here. Take this. And then we can go this way. This war's like taking longer than expected. I think we can piece them out now. Soyo. I want War Rep's money. Okay, their capital is actually worth development, so we can wait on that. Try and it took an attrition tick while I was swapping regiments. Are you serious? Okay. Cool game. Thanks, game. Thanks a lot. Okay, my subjects can handle that. And then over here, I think we just got rid of all of their armies. Oh, I did not notice I was gonna have rebels. Whoops. My mercs can handle that. So I think we just unsiege this down and we'll... Actually, no, we don't even need to unsiege that down. Let's just go down to the rebels over here. These are Mombasan separatists. What's the separatism on this right now? Oh no, that's gonna add... God damn it. Oh well. It is what it is, I guess. 10 years of separatism. Is not paying attention to the unrest in that area. Okay. Control of Zanzibar is like... Control of Zanzibar is like not high enough yet that I would consider moving our home node there. So I think we'll pass on that. I could move my home node to the Cape, and then that way we can get some trade through Malacca as well. The problem is like we're not really... We don't really have control over the nodes that feed into it, so it's kind of awkward. And like we also can't deny trade power propagation. We kind of have to hope that like no one nation gets a monopoly on the centers of trade on the Ivory Coast, so that they can't deny me trade power or they can't apply trade power propagation to the Cape, so I can actually get money here. Yeah, sure, we'll do that. It might actually just improve my trade income still, because right now we're making 4.56. Okay, there's one dam. Let's go ahead and core that. So yeah, like 2 more provinces over here. Let's go and take Benguela. And I'm gonna send the colonists to Benguela, but I'm gonna recall it after the colony is established, so we can send it over to Senku to finish it off faster. And then once it's finished, we can immediately send it to Luanda. Take this guy over here. Should probably just been unsieging that. Where are you headed? They have like no more army, I think. Yeah, Soyo got stock wiped in the wilderness when they were retreating. So they have like no army right now. The siege is still at -42. Okay, where's my artillery? I'm gonna... I need to bring my artillery over. I can siege that faster. Jesus Christ, dude. Why is that taking so long? So let's do this. Ming starting to get mandate back. I didn't see if like... Did they release anyone? They still haven't released anyone, so they're gonna manage to recover, I think, from exploding. Ah no! My 1k! Ah! My 1k is gonna die. Yeah, they're gonna die. Oh. God damn it. I guess I could hire like a small mercenary company to just fill. We do have like... Oh no, but like combat with is 27 now. Yeah, so we have to like get some regulars to get that combat with back. Okay, that's the last of their armies. They have like no more army over here. Did I recall this one already? No, I haven't. So 100 population Benguela, gain 1 base tax in Benguela. I don't have to worry about like the base tax because we're gonna increase that through our buildings anyway. So we'll take the population so it just grows faster. And then I'm gonna recall this so we can send it to Senku. Get it faster. And then let's take the infrastructure ideas here. Heavy seamen, okay. Free army tradition or navy tradition. Oh, they cancel. God, of course you cancel mill access when I'm just about to freaking... So now I have to ask for access myself. Okay. Send the artillery over. I think we're gonna have to like add some more artillery. And to bring this over to Zimbabwe. Deal with the rebels. I'm also gonna just barrage that. Because we just took mill tech, so we have like a lot of floating mill power I can use. That took way longer than it needed to. Okay, we'll take the level 3 theologian. I need money though. Should I just cancel? I'm gonna cancel like one of the courthouses. And then we wait for the month so we can buy that guy. Or hire that guy. Let's recall this. And then let's peace out now. So, for Soyo, we're gonna pillage their capital. We'll take war reps. No one has claims on this yet, right? Yeah. So no one's gonna take this, take that from us. So, war reps, pillage capital, all your money. And then you get more stuff for prestige. And then we can also hire that national unrest guy, level 3. That way we can catch up to our infrastructure ideas and our admin tech. And then for Cuba. Let's give control of this to Kalundwe. And I should be... What? I co-belligerented them. Why am I still paying for the Diplo cost? I have a claim on it. Why? Game, why are you like this? I don't want to pay Diplo. Or does it have to be like... I guess it has to be the main peace deal, huh? I think if I do it through the main peace deal, it doesn't cost anything. Yeah, it does. Okay. I guess we just skip out on their money. I can't separate piece them. It has to be like a unified piece. Okay. So Kalundwe has claims on all of this. So we're gonna give control over there. And then for unified peace deal, we'll take all of this. We're not gonna return cores. And I want you to give me PayPal, Chalpel. Okay, they have like no dev in the capital, so we can't pillage that anymore. Take more reps money and reliability, so we can get some prestige. And then intervene in great power wars. Ottoman reconquest of Cruje. They are up against Albania, France, Austria, Burgundy, and the Papal... Oh, that is a big war. Oh, yo. The great powers are at it. Okay. Cool. I'll let them do their thing. Where do we send the army? Just go home for now. Our next truce... Or... Actually, where's that? Okay, so our CB against Mombasa expired. We have another one against Antemoro, but that's gonna be hard until I vassalize Mahafali. If I manage to vassalize Mahafali in time, I can attack Antemoro. For the CB, take their land and give it to Mahafali. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so we're gonna bring the army over to Angoche, and we're gonna use one transport to send the entire army abroad. I need to make some more infantry and artillery though. I think we're gonna go for like 2 more artillery and then get our infantry to combat with. In the meantime, let's get started on this though. I have enough money, so I should be able to influence if I repay my loans. 243? Okay, fine. Stop building for a while. Repay our loans. I can't send gift either, can I? Oh, I can. Probably better to just repay the loans first so we can influence and then send gifts. The CB expires in July of next year. Hopefully I make it in time. Do I have new options for arrivals? It's still the Mamluks. Are you kidding me? It's still the Mamluks, man? You're kidding me. Okay, there's more of these claims. Oh, speaking of, I should definitely do this. Seize land, send monopolies. Get more of that mercantilism. We're up to 31 now. Oh crap. Wasted like a few days. I didn't unpause in time. Let's go ahead and send the colonists here. So that way, we have sealed off the entirety of the South African continent. And I'll have to like check the victory map if this is like Congo region in victory, or this is already in the a different region. Because in Vic 3, I'm only planning to like extend up to the Congo. I don't want to extend further. I'm not really interested in taking all of Africa. Because that's like a lot. That's a lot. Okay, let's do this. So, influence. There's 25. So they're 185, and I don't even have to send gift for that much, huh? Put this in allies. So vassalization still -3. Oh, I think I still have to. I still have to trade trust, huh? Trade favors for trust. Send gifts. You just need 15. That gets us to 200. So now it's just a matter of this one. I think if I max out, yeah, if I max out favors for trust, it should be enough to vassalize Mahafali. So all of that, that's 35 trust. So now they trust me 90. There we go. We have our foothold in Madagascar. Which means... this is April 11. Offer vassalization. There we go. We have Mahafali as a vassal now. And that means that we can... Okay, block settlement growth. I'm gonna put you on siege. I'm gonna enforce religion. And the reason I want to enforce religion rather than waiting for me to annex them first before I change the religions is because I want to make sure that I'm... I basically don't want to wait until I have to convert the province myself, which delays how long it'll take me to convert the culture in the future. And the reason why I want to convert the culture is because for converting this to Victoria 3, like I want most of my provinces, or as many of my provinces, to be like my primary culture, or at least a related culture, so that we don't have too many acceptance issues. And that's also the reason why like I forced Kilwa to convert to my religion in the first place. We're still missing out on the whatchamacallit, this thing. Maybe I should just not wait. I should just pay for this, huh? We have some discounts anyway, so it's already cheaper than normal to begin with. I am still also working on the idea groups though. I'll just wait until we have like another event that gives us free stab, and then we can take that decision. Let's see. So we're gonna have to hire. So I'll bring my army to my capital, and we have currently 24 on our front line. I need to hire 3 more infantry so we can get combat with, and then like 2 more artillery. One to 3, and then 2 more artillery. 61. There we go. Oh, I might need... okay, I have to like walk my army over to this side to deal with the rebels that are about to show up over there instead. And then now that we also have our subject over here, I'm gonna put a province of interest on everything here. That way Mahafali will know to like fabricate claims right away. Speaking of fabricating claims... Okay, Congo is managing to retake their land from Soyo. Cool. Burundi already has claims on Rwanda, so we can finish off Rwanda soon. Also, should I just provoke this? Okay, I really want this guy because he's 444. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna provoke, but we're not gonna fight them. We're gonna let them win, and we're gonna let them like take our stuff, and that way we can get a 444 ruler. Just gonna bring the mercs away. Okay, there's our explorer. He's dead. Okay, there's our colony over here. So that seals this area. So now once we annex Congo, we should have control over this side. So that's 2 centers of trade over here. There's another free center of trade here. Benin has 2 over here. No one has taken the Golden Cape yet. And the Danes have... Well, I can't see further than this. The hope is that... yeah, so Spain is probably busy over in the Americas, so they're probably not going to take this. France, though, I don't know. I'm just going to hope that they don't attack me for this. Okay. Right. We have time. I have to deal with the rebels over here still. Crap, okay. I guess instead of using the CB, we'll just wait until Mahafali actually has claims by themselves. That's probably... Yeah, they already have like 1 claim here. Let's just wait until they have like more claims, and then we can just take it that way, rather than doing the diplomatic insult CB. In the meantime, I guess we could just start annexing these guys, because they haven't really been doing anything. I might as well just start annexing them. Who to start with though? Makua? Yes, Makua. Although... I think I'll wait until I'm not behind on Diplotech anymore. Just so we're not like... just so we're not like too far behind. And then for this one, we're also particularists. So that's 12, 5, 12, 7, 3, 6. We'll send them to Kilwa. They can deal with the rebels over there. I'm gonna lose my great power status again. No! No! I've fallen behind on development. Man. I can't really afford to lose that. So I guess... Okay, I was gonna wait until... before I started annexing another subject, but I guess I can't wait. We're gonna have to annex someone. So Muka is 14, 15 on Makua. Lundu is on 4. Okay, we're gonna annex Makua. Crap. I didn't expect. I was hoping they would spawn in Kilwa, not in Ibo. I could disband the free company and then we could hire like a new bigger merc stack for our second army. I think that is the play. Also, I should just provoke the... Okay, we'll provoke it after we're out of Zimbabwe. What am I losing money for? Reinforcements? Reinforcements. Also, before I forget, let me recall this so that we can send it to over here. So this one's faster. And that's the last one over in South Africa. So after that one, we can take Comoros and then... Yeah, you know what? Let's just take the islands over here. That is in the same area, right? Mascarenes. Is it just these three? I'm gonna assume it's just those three. Unless there's like another island I can't see. And then for this one, we'll take Prestige for... Actually, are they all Muslim over here? No, they're all fetishist. What the f... Wait. Oh man, the one that I vassalized is not freaking... God damn it. I guess we just enforce religion on them anyway. Or I should enforce religion on them once I have like provinces that I can actually give them. That way we can have a way to reduce their liberty desire. Are they even like fabricating claims though? I guess we can just... I did ruin the power balance over here. Yeah, let's just take prestige for development, for missionary. And then let's provoke. I am gonna lose my prosperity this way, but we're gonna provoke these guys. I'm not gonna fight them. We're just gonna let them be just down, and then that way we can get a 444 ruler. I'm just gonna have to say goodbye to my prosperity, which sucks, but the things you have to do to get like better stats. Okay, so that's 43. If I disband the 7k, I have a space for 13. Is there an army here that's like not too big? 3 companies. 811. The Grand Company is too big. I can hire the Butua warriors. actually. That works. We're gonna have to save money though. Yeah, we're gonna have to save money for that. Well. Trying to bring the army over to Mahafali. One troop at a time. I really don't have freaking naval force limit for. We have to like bring the army one guy at a time. Okay, we'll take this option over here. And once the army is over here, we're gonna start like attacking these guys over in Madagascar. Oh, I am attritioning so hard. God damn it. No, my money. We're gonna have like a freaking loans again. Oh, that is so bad. Okay. Oh, Mako was fast. Holy crap. Okay, I'm just gonna... Should I just delete this? I guess we can just keep them for now, but we're not gonna add them to the army. I can state this. I can state this as well. You have to destroy the buildings because they don't have the bonus development that my mission tree gives me. So we're gonna have to rebuild that ourselves later. Did that get us back? No. I'm gonna have to annex the others as well. Yeah, I really should just annex these two as well because they're not helping. They're not helping in any of the wars at all. Tumbuka's 14, Windows 4. We'll do Tumbuka first. And then... get my colonists over there. Just like infantry and artillery cost, or was it cav cost? I think it was cav cost. Prosperity. No. Hopefully you can get the prosperity back once I activate the fort again, but income from vassals, vassal force limit contribution, cool. But actually it gives us a decent amount because I have like a lot of vassals already. But yeah, give me that 444 ruler, please. I would like that. Okay, so over here, delete these as well. Then we're gonna have to rebuild the fort. And then that still doesn't give us enough development, I'm pretty sure, yeah. I'm basically just making my vassals hate me. That is also making my gov cap like worse. Okay. Can I accept now? Never negotiate? How many more? Like, how much more? Or this is just waiting, I guess. I hope that they don't go sieging everything down. I'd rather they just sit there Um, so I can just ignore them and then just let them control the capital, and then we just get the 444 ruler and be happy with our lives. State that as well. In terms of culture, do we have everything? We should have everything accepted. Yep, yep. Oh, they're actually gonna siege everything down? Man, my prosperity, bro. Yeah, I should also probably delete some of these guys. If I delete everything on that, yeah, that brings us down to 37 out of 39. Yeah, okay, that's fine. You don't need that many troops anyway. They're taking this fort down. Oh, that is another thing too. Because they're controlling the gold mines, I'm losing my money because I don't have my gold mines. Oh no. Oh, this is gonna ruin my economy for a while. Oh, man. Okay, Imarina. Oh, that's actually good for me since Imarina is fetishist, so they should convert the provinces. And okay, nice. Mahafali got their claims, so we can like get more stuff from this. So we can basically claim all of take all of this from Imarina as soon as the troops are over here. We're just gonna suffer a bit on our money situation. I could take... Okay, this might be a situation where I have to take burger loans. Might be a situation where I have to take burger loans and I have to not have these 4% interest loans. They're just gonna float. We're just gonna float on this money for a while. just so I don't have to pay too much in interest. Until we reach a point where they just enforce demands and we get the 444 ruler and then we're fine. Oh man. As they siege down more of this, more of our provinces, that should also just increase or just speed this up. Like that should just jump, no? It hurts so much though, economically. It's so bad. I'm losing my prosperity and also my money, man. 10 months from now. I have to wait for like an entire year? An entire year? Oh man. Okay, Congo is looking like they might be able to take all of their land back after what I did. That would be nice, so that at least with when I go back in there, we just have to declare on Congo to get all of the land that Kulundwe wants. Okay, there's an infantry combat ability. Yes, I want them to enforce their demands. Please. I kind of wish they just let me accept demands already anyway, but I still won't. We'll take reinforced speed here to get a bit of some savings on our reinforced costs because they're pretty expensive. So if we reinforce faster, then we have to pay less overall. Oh no. Settler chance, 2%, global settler increase. +2. Yeah, we'll take that. And after a lesson in the Makwaland, we're almost done here. I can send the colonist over to... let's take this. Settler growth +10. Okay, there we go. Trade efficiency. Trade range. After a lesson in the Makwaland, we could send them to Comoros. What is this? Temple in Tumbuka. Crush the rebels. Will fail if rebel victory. Okay. Indian Ocean Islands. You want me to go to frickin' Hawaii? What? What? Man! I mean, I want that global settler increase +25, but you're really gonna make me colonize this? God damn it, dude. What am I gonna do with that province? Fine. Fine, man. We'll send the colonist over there next. Jesus Christ, dude. Are they almost? 89%? Okay, 2 months. 2 months and then we can get our money back. Because we're gonna have our gold mines back. Okay, there's less in the Makwaland. Nice. Okay, so we don't have to worry about any of the Europeans getting here anymore. It's just a matter of like whoever ends up taking this part. Let's core that. We can send an explorer. To go explore the West African Sea. And because we have an agenda for it, I'm gonna send it over here. I'm gonna send it over here, establish a colony. We're gonna send it back to this province to speed that up. I guess this is like one way to deny the Europeans from taking these islands as well. Or at least make it harder for them to get to Australia. Yes! There we go. We have a 4-4-4 ruler. Let's go. And he's 19, so we're gonna have him for a while. Thank God. Okay. Let's do that. And does that actually change the culture? It didn't change the culture at all. Let's see. So we got our money back and start paying these loans off. I got these 3 extra troops. I'm just gonna delete these. Those are the rebel troops. And then the rest of the money goes into more courthouses. No, we can't catch up, man. Oh my god, wait, did the Ottomans win? No way, the Ottomans won that? What the... Or no, maybe the Ottomans did not win, but like in the middle of all of that, France got attacked by someone else and forced to release a bunch of stuff. Or lose a bunch of stuff because they got smaller. Austria got bigger though. Yeah, I don't know if I can get back to the... I don't know if I can get back to the Great Powers list. Until I'm... Yeah, I'm gonna have to like annex these guys first. And then we'll be able to reach that part. Truce with Rwanda has ended. How big are they? Okay, they have like no allies whatsoever, so my merc companies should be enough for that. So we can attack Rwanda and give all of the land to Burundi next. So we'll just send the troops over there, but we're probably gonna have to do the war on the next session because we're about to run out of time. Sakalava wants to ally me. Can I vassalize you though? No, I cannot. No. So we're gonna eat you instead. We really need like more transport. But I can't really afford it. We don't have the force limit. Right. I'm gonna recall this. And then send it over here. And then I think we can end here. So that's gonna be it for now. In terms of expansion, well, we completed South Africa, so that ticks our mission over here. Which is this one. We just need to get strong rulership, which kind of just depends on like my advisors at this point. And then that gives us... I'm probably gonna hold this mission until I end up having enough monarch power to just develop provinces over here, so we can take advantage of the development cost discount. So we're gonna hold that mission for a while. And aside from that, so we still have our claims over here. I guess we could just vassalize these guys over here to try and expand this way. I'm definitely not going to stop at just the coast though, because it's going to be whack. I'm probably going to go inland as well once we continue that. But yeah, we managed to expand quite a bit. We fed our vassals some more land, and we got our foothold in Madagascar, so we're going to get another expansion over here. And we're actually making good time with the colonists, so we still have like 36 years left on our colonists, and we managed to get everything that we needed. So now we're just gonna get stuff we want. Not this one. This one's just because my estates wants it. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today. Thanks to... we have a lot of people dropping by today. Let me just scroll back real quick. So thanks to Spar Theo, Alienat, The Real Gautami, just you guys, right? Yeah, thanks for dropping by. For everyone else, wherever and whenever you're watching from, whether it's live or the VOD, whether it's on YouTube or on Twitch, have a good day, good night, take care, and I'll see you on Tuesday for some Hades. Gonna try and get that 4th escape attempt. Anyway, bye-bye.